This is Dollface9990 here, and today I'm going to play some Portal Knights creation mode. If you are not familiar with my gaming stuff, I suggest you look at some previous videos. If you enjoy my content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't necessarily have to do all three, but I would appreciate it if you did. So, I did a thing. And I decided that I did not want to leave the throne room alone, apparently. So, I have redone the throne room. It basically looks like a royal wedding is to happen here. I have yet to put any people in here, so we'll see how this goes. And as far as functionality goes, you can still mosey around and wander and move between the tables and the walls, so it's still functional. Mostly just redid the platform that the thrones were on, added decorations, tables, that sort of stuff, extra chairs, and apparently a really large wedding cake, which is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I have yet to figure out what to do with this area, but I think it'll be okay for now. I am going to go and take a look and create a bedroom, which may require me to actually not really sure how to describe it, but like the royal bed chamber, if you will. This room looks like a decent place to start, but I am concerned. I think there's something I'm missing here. So I'm going to go outside the building and take a look. See, I created a tower. There's a balcony here. And a balcony here. But there's so much space, and I don't know what to do with all of it. I think this would be a great royal bed chamber. It's quite nice, but there's a set of stairs that goes right in the middle of it, and I'm not sure if I like the idea of a set of stairs being in the royal bed chamber. I thought about digging underneath in the ground to create a dungeon later, so this would be a perfect spot to actually do the royal bed chamber. Sink the royal chamber pot. A mirror, which I guess would be nice to have a few decorations. I think I'm going to come up with some paintings or something to put in here as well. And I think this would be a good place for the bath, but it does look a bit awkward. And considering it doesn't look like there's any kind of privacy or a partition of some kind, I just don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. I may have to create a wall of some sort. Let's see. I know it's taking a really long time for me to decide on what to create in the rooms and what I want everything to look like. But it's kind of all part of the process, I think. So that looks like an excellent place for that. Shelves are always welcome. Question is, how am I going to go about making this look royal? A royal bedchamber. I mean, I like it as is, but if you look at it, it's missing something. But what? I mean, I wanted a spiral staircase to go up here, but it seems like it doesn't look like it functions well. I may have to redo the staircase, but I could end up messing it up worse than what it already is. It is kind of odd. But it should be alright as is. So, royal bedchamber with shelves and a variety of other things, which I may add some other furniture in here as well. And since this is a connection between the two, I think that this might actually be the best bet to have as a bathing chamber. Still unsure though. Go find me some blacks. Could use blue and white. Let's see how well that functions. Okay, so Hmm. It does seem a bit cramped. Not sure how I feel about it. Let's bring it out more. We could. It should be relatively high as far as the walls go. Leave that to be a way to get in. And close this area off as the actual bathing area. Hmm. So this area sectioned off to be a different color. Than the rest, identifying it as the bathing room. Seeing as this is, I don't want it to obstruct this, but that's basically just a window, so I'm not too terribly concerned about it. It's not a door. So block there. If there was a door to be put here, that would actually function better. I may have to remove the window entirely, but I think that'd be a bit much. Hmm. So we're going to add some flower lights in the top corners. To hang from the ceiling area. That should be plenty of light. In this instance, I think we should go ahead and find a door. Preferably a door that you can't see through, so... Back up. Here we go. Keeping with the theme of it being blue. I mean, I don't want it to be too cramped, but it just seems odd placement. Okay. So back to the stone. Yeah, that does seem a bit much. So, remove the excess. You never know how things are going to work until you start building, and the idea might be great at the time, but it may not work out. So, the Royal Lavatory. First, bathtub. Second, we'll add the royal chamber pot. And apparently I have to go back and get the other things as well. I, I guess I could put another on the opposite side there, for the sake of decoration. Mirrors everywhere! So, royal bathing room. Yeah, there we go. The door still functions. It doesn't obstruct anything. Go in. And you go out. So it works. And it's not far from the royal bedchamber. So I had considered turning the upstairs room into a dungeon or something of that nature, or a royal treasury. Not for it to have not any windows. It could be a treasure room. We shall see. Alright, so that is Banner of Feanor. See, that was not what I was trying to do. I was looking at banners and... Well, here we go. There's the paintings I was talking about before. So... So this is the entrance up to the stairs. I want to add a couple of things. Right. I want it up high with the light shining on it. Also want it even so it doesn't look crazy. Alright. That looks quite cool. So back to the treasure type items. There we go. switch out that one. It's a smaller vase, it should be. I might add more vases later, but for now, time for special containers and boxes and crates with a variety of goods. I think we're better off going back to the furniture. See what's... There we are. Treasure chest. Alright. Let's start with the bigger items. In the corner, stacked up. It's too bad I can't add like piles of gold in here like freaking Scrooge McDuck. That'd be great. I think we'd have to settle for money bags that just sit idly by, ready to be smashed. Seeing as this is supposed to be a treasure room, I think it would be in our best interest to add a lot of things. Let's see. Barrels would be a good thing to have. Right, so barrels of things. Alright, so back to adding more things. Alright. I think that's enough for those. We'll add Alright. Now, in this particular situation, I'm probably going to remove these excess crates. I'm looking to add more. I just have to change it out. You'd think there'd be, you know, a couple things for like a royal kitchen or something, but there's not really anything like that. So we got stacks and stacks of stuff, which I probably could get away with putting some shelves in here and building on from there, which might actually be a good idea now that I think about it. We don't want the shelves to be like too super fancy, but we do want them to not look like somebody took a dump on them. So, shelves. Maybe a wardrobe, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll add it. We'll see. Alright, so... So, now we add treasure chest. Ta-da! And as we're adding all these things, we could potentially add more of a treasure chest or more breakable items like those loot bags, or let's see, maybe some bags or books or something, scrolls, you know, things that look kind of valuable or easily placed on a shelf. Alright, so this actually would go perfect, like right there. And for a room being this large, this might actually be a great opportunity to add another chest. So, I don't know. It'd fit better there. Yeah. So if you go to the highest point in the room, you look down, this definitely looks like a storage room of some kind, you know, with treasures and things. Slightly organized, but not too organized. You know, I mean, they're just kind of laying around and stuff. And we want lots and lots of bags just like piled up everywhere. I mean, you can't pile them on top of each other, but you definitely want like So, let's take a better look inside of here and see what else we could put in this room. It probably would be a good idea to add like other things, different types of books that could be laying around. See, I could switch back over to the furniture and find a decent table to put everything on. Not anything too extravagant, but you know. Alright. In the center of this room, or sort of in the center, we're going to add a single book on top of it and have books. Just kind of stacked around it. So, there's that. I wanted to add like more stuff, but at a risk of it just being, you know, impractical, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So now time for paintings. Pirate certification. How funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and select some paintings and go ahead and go from there. Yeah. It's not too bad. Well, we are at 45 minutes, a little past that, so I don't want to continue on this video because I'm still figuring stuff out myself. If you enjoy my content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't necessarily have to do all three, but I would appreciate it if you did. So I'm going to end this video on a high note, and I'll see you later, and as always, don't forget to stay magical, nerds. Dollface is out.